Reports indicate that shortly after 7 a.m. on Sunday, officers were informed that gunshots rang out through Spence Street in the Masons Addition area. According to officer in charge of the Central Detective Unit, Chief Superintendent Paul Roll, police officers responded to the scene where they were informed that the victim was transported to hospital but later succumbed to his injuries.
Our preliminary investigation reveals that a 42-year-old male was sitting on a bench at the front of his residence when two males accosted him, one of whom produced a handgun and began discharging shots in his direction. The victim ran to a neighbor's residence seeking refuge from the assailants, and one of the persons transported him to Princess Margaret Hospital to seek medical attention, where he was suffering from multiple gunshot injuries about his body. Doctors later pronounced him dead upon arrival at the hospital.
Chief Superintendent Roll said that at this time they have no leads or motives for this latest slaying, but he did reveal that the victim was released on bail for a firearm possession charge on December 5th. He added that the victim had been shot before in the Masons Addition area sometime this year or last year. The gunman arrested and charged for that shooting was murdered while on bail back in May of this year.
We asked persons in the Masons Addition Spencer Street area who may have information on this latest homicide to reach out to us so that we can advance this investigation.
Chief Superintendent Roll refused to comment on the rate of carnage in the capital, coupled with the hike in this year's murder count. He assured that the Commissioner of Police would be the one to speak to the issue sometime next week. Now, prior to this latest homicide, two men were detained in hospital following a shooting incident that occurred shortly before 7 p.m. on Saturday. According to reports, two men were at Hospital Lane and Weir Street, where they were shot in the leg and thigh. The men were transported to hospital in a private vehicle, where they remain in stable condition. On the other hand, investigations continue into the incident surrounding the death of a man who was fatally shot on Carl Road off Claridge Road at around 1:30 a.m. on Saturday. According to reports, the victim was walking when he was shot multiple times by a male who left the scene in a Nissan Sentra vehicle. The victim became the country's 120th homicide statistic for the year. He was pronounced dead at the scene. Reporting for JCN News, I'm Greg Smith.